There you go now, fellas. Here we go. I've had a couple of nice beers, light beers. About 30 degrees here today. Another hottie for Melbourne. Well, we're going to go back to the original West Coast double IPA. So this one's the Stone Ruination and Sans Filtre, which in French means without filter. So they've upped the ante on this. Used to be filtered, and this was their original double IPA West Coast, first one ever brewed. So a bit of history to it. Should give it a crack. There she is. She's pretty cloudy. I know I've got a grey glass. I don't know how I did that. I usually get a clear one for beer, but not this time. So we'll give this one a crack. Cheers, everyone. Oh, great nose. Beautiful looking head on it. It's looking pretty nice. Colour, well, cloudy orange, West Coast. Aroma, tropical, fruity. Flavour, pretty well right up there. Full flavoured. Might read this out to you. Ruination double IPA 2. Sans Filtre, always unbridled, now unfiltered. Stone Ruination IPA was first full-time brewed and bottled West Coast double IPA on the planet. As craft beer has evolved over the years, so have the techniques of maximising hop flavours and aromas. When we updated this incarnation in 2015, we employed dry hopping and hop bursting to squeeze every last drop of piney, citrusy, tropical, punk, metal and hard rock essence from the hops that gives this beer its hugely assertive character. Now we have arrived at its newest evolutionary form by shoving it into a bottle unfiltered, aka Sans Filtre, and bringing it to you in its most excellently raw form. The beer has always been unbridled, now it's unfiltered. So there's a bit of a history of this one, the Ruination. Got a bit of history, alright. Well, being unfiltered is just really about leaving a lot more flavour in there. And it's certainly got more flavour than last time I had the normal Ruination, which was a while ago. And I reckon it's improved. It's pretty well balanced. Toasty, 8.5%, bit of a kick-ass. Yum. Delicious. Probably quite hoppy and bitter on the finish, if you like that. I don't mind these hoppy, bitter beers. You know, you can't drink sweety, malty beers all the time, so I enjoy the real fruity, hoppy finish off dry beers, and yeah, this one's going down alright. Someone recommended a Stone beer to try the other day, and I haven't seen it. I have to keep my eyes out and find it. I'll go to a couple of exotic brew bottle shops that have just about everything. Alright. Well, I don't know how your day's been, but a day like this overseas, like if you're in Greek islands, perfect weather. This is just ideal. When I was in the Greek islands, I did 3 of them. Syros, Santorini and Mykonos. And Syros was fantastic. It was really quiet. The local people were really friendly, and the locals sort of ran the restaurants, and I really liked it. because it was close to Athens, but it just had a really good feel about it. So I recommend Syros. And then I went to Santorini, and that was pretty good. Beaches weren't as good as I thought. So don't go thinking you're going to have a real nice beach. Like Syros has better beaches in my book. And then we went to the best island of all, Mykonos. And that's the original holiday resort island. The English were going there a long time ago. And that has the best beaches that I saw, and really good history. The town was fantastic, some really good restaurants. Ate some really good food there. And yeah, swam every day, really enjoyed the water. And this sort of weather every day, 29, 30. And yeah, I recommend the Greek islands to anyone. Athens was a bit of a no-show in my book, sort of here nor there, you know. It's sort of like, was almost devoid of trees. I don't know what's going on there. Put some friggin' trees in. It was bloody hot walking around, I can tell you that. I'll give you the tip, bloody hot. Night time was okay. Had some nice food, moussaka, souvlaki, some fresh fish. I enjoyed that on the islands. The fish and the salads, the Greek salads, the fish, awesome. Yeah, and they're pretty reasonable. Greece was pretty reasonable compared to the rest of Europe. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Cheers everyone.